Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lower Middle Tennessee Cattle Association video board sale for October 4th, 2019. My name is Darrell Elshot with Tennessee Livestock Producers. It's a pleasure to go through the catalog with you today. We have an excellent offering. Should you have questions, please feel free to give us a call, or additional information can be found on our website, TennesseeLivestockProducers.com. Lot number 153 is the Satterwhite Farms, Columbia, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. They're 65 plus or minus steer calves, estimated to weigh 600 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, or 90% black-hided. These are home-raised calves out of black and baldy cow and red baldy cows by registered Angus bulls. These calves are on the cows and pasture plus a 14% co-op feed, free choice. They've had a shot of Triangle 5, Alpha 7, and Pink Eye, dewormed with Sidectin, and implanted with Ralgrow. These calves will be sorted from the cows. Morning of the weigh up, they'll be hauled to Columbia Livestock Center and weighed on the ground straight. Take all, cannot weigh on Wednesday or Monday the 14th. Steers and heifers must weigh the same day. Lot number 154 is Austin, Klein, and Stinson consignment out of Strawberry Plains, Tennessee, over in East Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. 75 steers, estimated to weigh 700 pounds. They grade 90% number ones. These are home raised out of the Angus or Hereford bulls. There's 72 black and black baldies and 3 red baldies. Cattle on pasture and hay plus 5 pounds of a co-op 14% pellet, free choice mineral with Rumensin. They've had a shot of Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Bovishield Gold 5, 2020 Vision 7 with Spur. They've been dewormed with Sidectin. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 30 miles to Knoxville Livestock Center, weigh on the ground straight. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load, available October 21st or 22nd. Lot number 155 is the Costa Farms, Wartrace, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. 69 steers, estimated to weigh 750. Grade 95% number ones, flesh of 5. There's 67 black and black baldies and 2 Charolais crosses. These cattle are weaned May and June. They're home raised by Angus and Sem-Angus bulls. They're on pasture plus 7 pounds of a 13% feed and free choice mineral. They've had 2 shots of Pyramid 5 pre-sponse and Vision 7. They've been wormed with long range and implanted with component. They'll be penned 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot number 156 is a Dixon Marks consignments, Pulaski, Tennessee, 20 steers, estimated to weigh 750 pounds. They grade 90% number ones, flesh of 4 and 5. There are about 50% of these will be Herefords and about 50% will be black and black baldies. They're on pasture plus 4 pounds of 14% mixed feed with protein mineral. They've had 2 shots of Ultraback 7, Bovishield Gold 1 shot, and another shot of Bovishield Gold 5. These cattle will be penned morning of the weigh up. In a dry lot, they'll be hauled 30 miles to TLP Columbia and weigh on the ground straight. Cannot weigh on Wednesday the 14th. These cattle must weigh the same as lot 161. Lot number 157 is a Ward Pack consignment, Woodbury, Tennessee, 60 steers, estimated to weigh 800 pounds. They grade 90% number ones. There are 46 black and black baldies, 8 Charolais crosses, 6 reds and red baldies. These cattle are on pasture plus 10 pound of a 14% commodity blend, hand fed daily. They've had 2 shots of the Bovishield Gold 5, Covaxin 8, dewormed with Sidectin. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, available October 14 through the 18. Lot number 158 is Webb Farms, Livingston, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. 86 steers, estimated to weigh 825 pounds. Grade 90% number ones. They're 90% black and black baldies. They're about 10% Charolais crosses, including one that could be called a red baldy, an option on that one. They're home raised out of the Good Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 12% of a co-op commodity blend feed with rumensin. They're on both. They've had a shot of Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Bovishield Gold 5, Ultrabac 7 with Somnus, dewormed with Dectomax. These cattle will be penned morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 20 miles to Bilberry Livestock Barn, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot number 159 is the Ingram Farms, Mount Pleasant, Tennessee. 60 steers, estimated to weigh 835 pounds. Grade 95% number ones. There's 58 black and black baldies and 2 Charolais crosses. They're home raised by the Good Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 5 pound of a 14% co-op and free choice mineral. They're dewormed and deloused with Sidectin, implanted with Ralgro. Cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 15 miles to TLP Columbia by 9 o'clock and weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot number 160 is the Worley Farms, Hampshire, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified. We have 59 steers, estimated to weigh 850 pounds. Grade 90% number ones, flesh of 4 and 5. There's 57 black and black baldies and 2 red and red baldies. Cattle are on pasture plus 5 pound of a commodity mixed feed. They've had a shot of Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Barvac 7 Insomnus, and Express 5 HS. Dewormed with Safeguard. Deloused with Ivomec in November, implanted with Encore, castrated with a knife. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be hauled 20 miles to Columbia Livestock, weigh on the ground with a 1% shrink. Lot number 161 is Dixon Marks, Pulaski, Tennessee. 35 steers, estimated to weigh 875 pounds. Grade 90% number ones, 10% number twos. These will be 75% Herefords, 20% black and black baldies, and 5% Charolais crosses. These cattle are on pasture plus 4 pound of a 14% co-op feed, protein mineral. They've had 2 shots of Ultrabac 7, Bovishield Gold 1 shot, and then a shot of Bovishield Gold 5 as a booster, dewormed with long range. Cattle will be penned morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 30 miles to TLP Columbia and weigh on the ground straight. Must weigh same day as lot 156. Lot number 162 is the West Farms, Columbia, Tennessee, Tennessee BQA certified, 58 steers, estimated to weigh 885 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, 5% number twos, or 85% black and black baldies, 10% Charolais crosses, and 5% reds. 50% will be home raised out of their good Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 12 pounds of a commodity blend feed and free choice mineral. They've had a shot of Bold Shield Gold 1 shot, Bold Shield Gold 5, and Vision 7. Dewormed with long range and implanted with component. Cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up. They'll be hauled to Columbia Livestock Center, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Available October 15, 17, or 18. Lot 163 is Array Farms, Tullahoma, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified, 63 steers, estimated to weigh 890 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, 5% number twos, or 60 blacks, and 3 Charolais crosses. These cattle have been tested PI negative. They're on pasture and hay plus 2.5 pounds of ground corn per day, plus some stillage and Pro Solutions mineral with Rumensin. They've had Pyramid 5 with Presponse, Pyramid 5, and Barvac 7. Dewormed and deloused with Epernex and implanted with component. Cattle will be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Trucks must fit a 70-foot scale, no split way. Lot 164 is Keith Pippinger from Hillsboro, Tennessee. We have 60 steers, estimated to weigh 900 pounds. Grade 90% number ones. There's 54 black and black baldies, 3 Charolais crosses, and 3 reds. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 12 pounds of a 15% commodity blend feed and all-purpose mineral with Rumensin. They've been dewormed with Dectomax. They'll be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up in a dry lot. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot number 165 is Array Farms, Tullahoma, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. There's 58 steers, estimated to weigh 910 pounds. The grade 95% number ones. There's 56 blacks, 1 Charolais cross, and 1 red. They've been tested PI negative. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus 2.5 pounds of ground corn per day, plus tillage and Pro Solutions mineral with Rumensin. They've had a shot of Pyramid 5 with Presponse and Pyramid 5 and Barvac 7. Dewormed and deloused with Epernex and implanted with component. They'll be penned 7 a.m. morning of the way up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Truck must fit a 70-foot scale, no split way. Lot number 166 is a Billy and Greg Walters consignment, Columbia, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. 52 steers, estimated to weigh 950 pounds. Grade 90% number ones. Or 70% black and black baldies, 20% Charolais crosses, and 5% red and red baldies, and 5% Herefords. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 5 pounds of a mixed feed, hand-fed daily. They've had 2 shots of the Pyramid 5. They've had a shot of Barvac 7 with Somnus and Presponse HM. Cattle will be penned at 7 a.m. morning of the way up. They'll be hauled to Columbia Livestock Center, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot number 167 is the Underwood Farms in Flintville, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. There's 60 steers estimated to weigh 950 pounds. Grade 90% number ones, 10% number twos. There's 50 black and black baldies, 6 red and red baldies, and 4 Charolais crosses. These cattle are on hay plus 2 pound of pellets per day in distillage. They've had a shot of Titanium 5, Vision 7, and ViraShield 6, and they've had 2 shots of the black leg and the pink eye. They were dewormed and deloused with long range. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will get car weight that morning, load at the farm, and haul to Ogles and weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, a 2% shrink. Lot 168 is the Bobo Harvest Bobo consignment from Lynchburg, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 55 Holsteins weighing 950 pounds. Flesh of 5, and they grade 100% L2s and M2s. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus some free choice distillage. They've had a shot of 7-way blackleg, ViraShield Gold 5, a pink eye. They've been dewormed and deloused with Normectin, implanted with Rogaine, and castrated. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink. Truck must fit a 70-foot scale, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot number 169, Satter White Farms, Columbia, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 60 plus or minus heifer calves estimated to weigh 550 pounds. They graded 95% number ones, 5% number twos. These will be 90% blacks and black baldies, 10% red and red baldies. These are home-raised calves out of the good black baldy and red baldy cows by registered Angus bulls. Calves are on the cows and pastures plus a 14% co-op free choice. They've had Triangle 5, an Alpha 7, and a pink eye, dewormed with Sidectin and implanted with Ralgro. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled, sorted from the cows. They'll be hauled to Columbia Livestock Center and weigh on the ground straight. Steers and heifers must weigh the same day. Take all. Lot number 170 is Arvis Brandon consignment from Christiana, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. There's 30 heifers estimated to weigh 685 pounds. Member of the Tennessee Beef Alliance. Cattle are graded 90% number ones, flesh of 4 and 5. They're home raised out of the good Angus bulls. These are replacement quality genetics with excellent disposition. They're on pasture and hay plus 7 pounds of a co-op 14% pellet and free choice mineral. They've had 2 shots of the Barvac 7 with Somnus and a shot of Pyramid 5 with Presponse and Express FP5VL and Ludulase. They're dewormed with Epernex. Cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up. Buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck on the gooseneck at the Murfreesboro Co-op with a 1% shrink. Buyer's choice, take any 25 head or take all. Lot number 171 is the DaCosta Farms, Wartrace, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. 77 heifers estimated to weigh 750 pounds. Grade 95% number ones. There's 75 black and black baldies and 2 reds. They're home raised by the Angus or Sem-Angus bulls, and these are replacement quality heifers. Cattle are on pasture plus 7 pounds of a 13% feed and free choice mineral. Vision 7, Pyramid 5 with Presponse, 2 shots each. Wormed with long range and no implants on these heifers. They'll be penned the morning of the weigh up. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm, weigh on the truck with a 2% shrink, take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot 172 is the Silver Springs Farm, Tazewell, Virginia. Virginia BQA certified. There's 140 heifers, estimated to weigh 750 pounds. Grade 85% number ones, flesh of 4 and 5. There'll be about 80% black-hided cattle, 15% Charolais crosses, and 5% reds and red baldies. These cattle are put together March and April, and they've been away from the bulls. Cattle are on pasture and hay plus free choice mineral, and with Bovatec. They've had 2 shots, Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Ultraback 7 and Pink Eye, dewormed with Long Range and Sidectin Poron in August, implanted with Ralgro in May. These cattle will be penned the morning of the weigh up in a dry lot. They'll be weighed at the farm on the ground with a 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take 2 48, 50,000 pound loads off the heavy end, available October 28th through the 31st. Lot number 173 is the Webb Farms, Livingston, Tennessee, member of the Tennessee Beef Alliance. We have 68 heifers, estimated to weigh 775 pounds. They grade 90% number ones, flesh of 5 and 6. They're 75% black and black baldies and 25% Charolais crosses. They are home raised out of the Good Angus bulls. These cattle are on pasture and hay plus 12% commodity co-op blend with Rumensin. They've had a Bovishield Gold 1 shot, Bovishield Gold 5, Ultraback 7 with Somnus, and a shot of Ludulase. Cattle will be penned at 7 a.m. morning of the weigh up. They'll be hauled 20 miles to Bibry Livestock, weigh on the ground with a 2% shrink. We can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense. Take a 48 to 50,000 pound load off the heavy end. Lot number 174 is the Steve Nicholson consignment, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Tennessee BQA certified. We have 65 heifers, estimated to weigh 835 pounds. Grade 95% number ones, 5% number twos. There's 62 black and black baldies, 2 Charolais crosses, and 1 red baldy. They've been tested PI negative. Cattle are on pasture plus 7 pounds of a mixed feed 3 times a week. Cattle have had a shot of Vision 7, Multi-Men, Enforce 3, a Pastorella, and Titanium 5, dewormed with Ivomec, no implants on the heifers. They'll be penned the morning of the weigh up. The buyer's truck will pick up at the farm and weigh on the truck. You can preg check after weigh up at buyer's expense with a 3-day notice. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our offering for this sale. We welcome the opportunity. If you want to give us a call, if you have any questions, we look forward to having you on the sale. We've got an excellent group of cattle to offer to you. Thank you.